You don't need a fancy workshop or a garage full of tools to be able to take apart a pallet. Sometimes all you need is a couple of hand tools and a lot of patience. In this video I'm going to be showing you some methods that I use to take pallets apart just using 3 hand tools you definitely have lying around your house or one of your friends' houses at least, and one of these tools is a little bit outside the box. Full send. Okay, so now before we get started, try and remember that this isn't the easiest way to take apart pallets, but rather the simplest way to do it with the most simple tools. The 3 tools we're going to be using is number 1, a little 4-pound hammer. Other hammers will also be fine, but a 4-pound hammer is better, got a little bit more oomph. Then a nice crowbar, even better if it's also got the claw on one end. And then the surprise tool is a car jack. And you'll see how we're going to be using this in a second. This, obviously for hammering stuff. This for prying stuff off, getting nails out as well. This for lifting stuff up, lifting stuff off, jacking stuff off. So with taking pallets apart with any method, there are 2 main rules you want to follow. Rule number 1 is be patient, because if you're not patient, you're going to waste your time. Number 2 is refer to rule number 1, because it's really important to be patient. Because if you bust every single plank on the pallet just trying to save some bucks, now you've wasted all your time and you're left with scrap wood and also the embarrassment of trying to explain to everyone why you thought this was a good idea in the first place. And you can trust me, because as you can see behind me here, I've taken quite a few pallets apart just using these 3 tools. So the first tool we're going to use is the jack. So it's pretty simple. Let's say this is the front side of the pallet. First you're going to start on the left, jack it up, then go over to the right, jack it up, and then you'll do the middle. If you are lucky, you've gotten a clean separation at the bottom. All you need to do is pick up the pallet, move the plank, and then move to the back side of the pallet. Then, pretty simple, just rinse and repeat on this side. Now that we've done the front and the back of the pallet, all you're going to do is you're going to flip it on its head and then do the middle. Sometimes you'll find that these nails are going to be in the way. Super simple fix. Just use your hammer. And now here's a perfect opportunity to follow rule number 1. If you see this plank in the middle here, you see it's starting to bend. If I just keep cranking the jack, the plank's going to break, but I want to save it because I don't want to waste my time. So now all I need to do is swap tools, use the hammer, and then everything should be good. And there we go, it's got a bit of a bend in it, maar hy gaan reg wees. Now we're going to change our strategy from removing the planks to getting those pesky little blocks off. There's a couple different ways you can do that. You can either keep it on the table if you have one and just start hitting away. Otherwise, if they're a bit more pesky, place them firmly on the ground and then start wailing. After you moored all of those pesky blockies off, now it's time for the final phase. We're going to do that by placing the planks on a flat surface and then getting the crowbar. And then you just start crowing and barring until those planks come off. It'll also be useful if you can use one of those blocks, I don't know, to use it as a fulcrum or some shit, something like that. Okay, so not all pallets are created equal. Doesn't look like these planks are going to budge. So let's be patient, change it up, and remove those nails. See what we can do. And now, if you're lucky, you can just start mooring the planks with the hammer and hopefully they'll come off. And there you go, you've successfully taken apart a pallet with 3 very common tools you probably have lying around your house. So what you should be left with is a whole bunch of planks that resemble every starter weapon from every single zombie game that's ever been made. Now if you want to be extra cheap, like I like to be, spend a little bit of time, get those nails out of there as well, and save yourself a trip to the hardware store. Now that was a really fun process to share with you, but I gotta say, I didn't come up with the jack idea. I stole that, I was inspired by another creator called Jesper Makes. He's got a whole bunch of other videos about how he takes apart pallets, so go check him out. I'll leave the link in the description. Now yes, I already hear everyone saying, not all pallets are made the same. And I agree with that, but I've used this method on a whole bunch of different styles of pallets, different makes, and it's always worked. Look, you guys are watching this video, so you're obviously pretty smart. I think you can figure it out. Full send. Oh.